The tavern's been quiet. Too quiet. That's not good. If I don't get patrons, I'll never be able to pay her back. What she'll do to me if I can't. Shudder to think. No. I won't let that happen. It's time to take matters into my own hands. What's up, everyone? It's me, your certified a bumbling, a brainless, a bonehead. And yeah, look, check it out. I am a washed up pirate boy now. Look at me. Hey, look, I got the torn jeans. I got a torn up shirt. I got, if we could zoom in a little bit, I got, you can't see it now. But look, I got like a gold necklace, and I got myself a little bandana that is tied in the back. Oh, that's a bony behind right there. Hey, it's tied in the back. Look at that. Oh, guys, I am so happy. Look at me. I looked the part. Yeah, and I just did a little bit of lore. Oh, lore. Look at that. Did you hear the lore? The lore? I gotta pay her back. Who back? I don't know. Who's that? Well, we'll just have to find out. But we got a problem. And the problem is that there is nobody coming to my tavern. And if I don't get patrons, I can't pay her back. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fill up the tavern with patrons. But first, this does not look the part. All right? You hear me? Look at it. This looks good. All right? It looks kind of the part, but let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and have it. We're going to go over here. Now look at this. Look at this. Do you see the problem that I see? Do you see the problem I see? Ready? It's too clean. All right? This is good. This was a good start. But I stepped back from this after recording last episode, and I was like, this is kind of boring. And I'm not happy with it. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off the episode. We're going to get some people in the tavern today. But, or at least we're going to get ready to get people in the tavern. You'll see how we're going to do that soon. But to start, we need to make our pirate tavern look more the part. You see how I'm all grungy and torn up? Yeah, our tavern needs to be too. So, let's get her done! There we go. It's not a huge change, but some nice textural changes that make this look a little bit more rickety and broken up and less like clean sides and stuff. And I'm really happy with it now. I'm a lot happier with it. I might still make changes as I look at it later, but at the moment, we're looking pretty good. And let's have a real quick walk inside, as there's a couple of things on the inside I want to show you. Sun's kind of going down. Just perfect time to go into the tavern, right? So we've made some changes on the inside. We've updated, so we've got some shelves now to use as details. But most importantly, we hired some wait staff. A little bit of help to help us out with our tavern running here, which I think is really helpful. Now, at the moment, I've hidden the copper chests under there, and they are just coming back to these here in the kitchen, which I want to set up with some hoppers later. I'd like to ideally have it flipped, and I may do that, and then I wouldn't have to hide the copper chests, so that they're coming out of the kitchen with food and bringing it into chests over here, and maybe even upstairs. But I really like how, just to give some life and movement to the place. And we'll be having some patrons come in that they can serve soon enough, which is the next step of what we're going to work on. So, let me grab some sleep. At the beginning of the episode, we dug out this little path after I pulled a Thanos and said, fine, I'll do it myself, And we dug it to over here. Now, over here, we're going to continue to work on what admittedly is kind of the seedy underbelly of our pirate city. And, of course, what else does a pirate underbelly have other than a tavern? But a brothel. I know. Questionable first builds from Bonehead over here. But we're going with a little bit of a mix of fantasy and history. And the brothel is actually going to be a cover-up for villager breeder. That's right. We're going to build up a villager breeder. We've torn down the Savannah town, with the exception of one house that I have 2 villagers in. And we're going to bring those villagers over here into a villager breeder. So, it's time-lapse number 2 time, as we're going to build up that breeder. Here we go! Alright everybody, so there we go. We've got a villager breeder all ready and prepped. And now what I'm dealing with is I'm building it under the brothel. And you see, if I haven't mentioned yet, it's going to be a brothel. That's this building's disguised as, because Pirate Town, they would have one. I'm listening to a pirate history podcast. I'm taking a lot of tips from the actual history of pirates to kind of help me decide what I'm going to put in this town. So a little blend of historical accuracy mixed with just some of the fantastical fun that pirates can have. So, now the issue is, though, that this is underneath it, and that means this here scaffolding that I am standing on is for the purpose of bringing them up. To bring them up, I need soul sand, which means we're going to the nether. Alright, so I'm not so sure about where to put my nether portal, but I've got an idea. We're going to do a temporary one for now, and get that grass out of the way. We're going to build a temporary one for now, and then we're going to do a skull cave portal. Somewhere up on like a hill here, or over here, or maybe this way, sometime in the future. But for now, temporary portal. We're just going to get the soul sand and stuff that we need, and we will deal with the rest of it later. So, let's build it up. Alrighty. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Okay, gold. Let me get some gold armor of some kind, in case there's piglins right on the other side. And let's prepare for death. Alrighty, we got a helmet of gold. If on your noggin, +2 protecting. I don't know if I deserve this crown yet, but we'll earn it. I think. We got some rocks. So we got some pebbles. We got some iron tools. We've got a ship's bane, just in case. Okay. We're going in the nether together. Prepare to die, ye landlubbers. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, this is the worst. The worst start. Oh, I hear a ghast. That's bad. This is the worst. No. No. Okay. I need soul sand. And this is nowhere near soul sand. Ah. Curse ye basalt deltas. Let's go get some more rocks. Some more pebbles. No. Nope. That's a really bad nether. Bad nether. No cookie for you. Alright, we got a lot of pebbles. I think that'll be enough. Do you think that'll be enough? Let's find out together. We're going back. The depths of Davy Jones's locker, indeed. Oh my goodness. Listen here, guys. We're set. I heard that. Was that just you? There's so many of them. Ow. Ow, what was that? Heal. This might be my first on-camera death. I've died a couple of times before, but I don't want to die on camera. Nope, nope. Retreat, retreat! Abandon ship! You just gotta be quick. Ow. Avast ye fiery beasts. Back. Okay. Whew. Let's continue to make this place just a little bit safer. What we need to do is get a little height. There's a bastion. Right there. And we may need to climb up. We're just too low. To not have to deal with bridging over lava pools. Which is a... Wait. Wait. Do you guys see what I see? I see blue fire. I see blue fire. That means soul sand. Let's do this. Let's grab it and get out of here. It's right by the lava, so we'll have to be careful. But let's get as up as we can. Let's grab just a few pieces. Okay, and we're out of here. We are getting out of here. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. We got it. We got soul sand. Woo! We survived the nether. We didn't die. Hey! Woohoo! Okay. Whew. Okay, now we just need some kelp. Let's go get some kelp. Some help? Yes, I need some help too. Whew, okay. So now we need to just come down here. We need to place a soul sand. Oh. We need to place a soul sand there, and then I need to get back up. I forgot to bring water. So now we place our water here. And if I've signed up correctly, yes. So the idea is the villagers will get washed down here. They'll go up. Which if we fill in, we will too. Go up, and we have scaffolding, and we have a scaffolding here, so that they go up and they land on it, right here like this, and then we will build a frame around it, so that they cannot get out. So now we need to get the villagers in it. Alrighty, so we got our landlubbers in place, and they seem to be taking to their new lives quite well. We'll see soon enough if this works. But we gotta get the building built above it, otherwise we're gonna have villagers running amok all over the place, and that's just gonna be a mess. So, let's get some resources and get this building built so that this becomes functionally useful. Oh, are we gonna see if it works already? Oh, it works. Okay. We're gonna block that off. So if the wheel, he should, yep, he'll go down. Well, looks like it works. So let's get the building built above it before we have villagers run around everywhere. Let's go! Alright, everybody, it's a foggy, cloudy day today, and we finished up this build. Our villager breeder disguised as a brothel is complete, so of course, let's do a little build tour. Did I just record that whole bit with my sword in my hand? We're gonna keep it in, whatever. So, we've got the outside. It's kind of mossy and grungy and dirty, because this is our underbelly, right? This is where the all beat up builds are going to be, and we'll get slowly nicer as we get up towards the mountains where some of the higher end, in quotation marks, bits of town are. But of course it's a pirate town, so it's going to look a little grungy no matter what. But I really like the mangrove with the white terracotta. I've got some of the gray terracotta kind of looking like some staining on the walls. And use some actual walls to create some 3D depth in the build, which I really, really like. Also, the amount of work I put into the little details. I had to go get bees. Do you guys see that over there? That's a temporary bee farm I built. So I could put in candles, because this build was just not complete without candles. But, yeah, here we go. Let's take a step inside. And here's where you would meet with the madame of the brothel, if she's around. She's probably around somewhere. And that's where our villagers are. They're hidden within the palm tree, the very sad looking palm tree outside. And I really wanted this like curtained, smoky, really just kind of overwhelmingly exotic feel to this. So there's campfires underneath the floorboard bringing smoke particles up. We have banners hanging down, which I've used in some cases some fence gates to get them down even further. And this hanging moss, it kind of makes it feel like you're walking through smoke and curtains. Oh, there she is. There's the madame. Yep, she's just hanging around. Waiting for, yep, see, oh, there she comes up to her desk and walks right out. It's okay, she should go back inside. Hopefully she doesn't come up here because they get confused by the fact that they can sense beds through the slabs. So don't go up there. Anyway, but yeah, and we've got rooms upstairs for the patrons. But what I'll show you, I've blocked them all off with curtains, and we've got a little closet here just because, is the madame's room, which is a little extra fancy with curtains and couch and a rug, because of course she owns the place, so she keeps all the fancy stuff to herself. And no, she came up here. She's going to get confused at nighttime. Of course she is. They get confused and they just hang out. I had one before that died. So they just get confused and hang out on the roof. Right? Because they don't know where to go. So we'll see if I might have to do something about that later. Okay. Because I like having the villager around for like movement, and she's on the tree. Gosh, villagers. They're the worst. Alright, so we got that built. Now the goal of building this, of course, was to see if we could bring in
some patrons into our tavern. So as night falls and the tavern's about to hopefully get busy, let's see. Aha! Yes! We have some people. Hello, welcome in to, guys, the tavern needs a name. It doesn't have a name. Name it in the comments. Please, help. Alright. But welcome. Let me know if you'd like anything. I'll just be behind the counter. You know, tis I, a Bonehead, your friendly, bumbling, brainless bartender. So, yep. We got it. We got ourselves some patrons to the tavern. And hopefully, as we build up this town, we'll bring in more. Because 2 little patrons is not going to be enough to pay off our debt. So, hopefully, we'll get a few more next time. And thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to always be onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. Have a good one. Get off the counter, please, sir. Thank you. Please do not stand on my counter. It's rude.